Aries. What's going on? It's Robin here with AriesFireTarot. I just want to announce to people that if this is your first time, I am an Aries, so that's how I named my channel, Aries Fire. So anyway, guys, welcome here. I'm just excited to do your reading for November. This is going to be a star guide reading, so whatever guides that you sort of facilitate with or believe in, this message is being channeled through your guides to give you a little bit of additional insight for the month of November. It will be a general read, guys, so just keep that in mind. So I hope you do enjoy, and I do hope you resonate with it. So anyway, I'm shuffling the Starman Tarot card deck, you guys. And this is an absolutely beautiful deck to pair with this reading, and it's going to be a 6-card pull unless I need to clarify any cards. So I'm pretty stoked to do this reading, and I usually watch them after I post them too, so I can watch the reading because I'm not going to remember this after the spirit guides flow through me, your star guides and everything. So current situation, guys, is the first card, and I selfishly pulled it over so I could have a look at it here. So I think this is a beautiful card to start off with. We do have the 2 of Cups. So guys, I think this is a really important card, especially for those of you out there looking for love or you know, wanting to get closer to people. This is the 2 of Cups. So the 2 of Cups, it talks about expanding your relationships, you know, and it's basically related to taking your relationships to the next level. So this is a really great indication for those of you who are single and looking for love, and that is me, actually. So this is saying you could possibly meet that person in the month of November, which would be amazing. You know, and if whatever stage your relationship is right now, you can expect it to go up a level. So, you know, if you're single, you could meet somebody. If you're dating somebody, you could go exclusive. You know, if you're dating somebody and exclusive for a while, you could move in together, get married, engaged, anniversary, anything like that. So really cool card for your present situation. So what's the cause of conflict? We're going to have a look at anything that could be a conflict in your present situation. That's going to be the second card here. And I do like to continually shuffle. I know it's an annoying sound, but it does help bring in my spirit guides a little bit stronger so we can get a really awesome, wow, guys, reading for you. So your current cause of conflict in connecting to somebody on a real heart level is you've got a lot going on and you're busy, and so being able to prioritize that, like how important is a relationship to you? You know, as a single person, I keep myself busy with my own stuff, but is it giving me enough time to go out and meet somebody? Probably not. And if that's you, you know, you're going to have to make it a priority. If your relationship is not in the best spot, you want it to improve, you're going to have to make it a priority. We do have the 2 of Pentacles here, and this is like, this guy is amazing. Like, he's definitely surfing and juggling and everything like that. So, and I think that Aries has been really focused on goals lately, and that's totally awesome, but what's your goal with your relationship? I usually do not do love readings, you guys. I tried for a few months and nobody watched them, so I thought, what am I even doing? So this is an inadvertent love reading, and I'm really just being like, why? Spirit is like, stop what you're doing right now and pull a Power of Love card. And I don't argue with my spirit guides, so let me just, I've never had this happen during one of these readings, so let me do a deck cut. This is, wow, so cool. So I pulled the Evolution card, and I think it's backwards. You realize that obstacles are merely lessons on your path to love. Like, how cool is that? You know, so everything that you're doing right now is probably leading you to that place where you want to be. So even if you are a little bit busy here right now, you guys, it's probably going to serve you very, very well. But you do need to prioritize things so you're not exhausted. I think that's so cool. Let's keep pulling cards here because this is a really interesting triangle that I've got here. So change is needed in order to face the challenges. Man, these cards are slippery. Let's have a look. Change is needed in order. So you got to slow down. We got the 4 of Swords. you know, and really pay attention to what it is that you want. Like, I'm a big fan of meditation, you guys. I really always advocate for meditation. So really looking at yourself and seeing what's important. Is this the right time for you to evolve your relationship? You know, are you done with being single? You kind of have to make that decision and let the universe know, okay, I'm ready. There's somebody I follow on YouTube. His name is Victor Otto. And he talked about how he was single for a long time. And he finally just said to the universe, I'm ready to meet my soulmate. And he said it happened pretty quickly after that. So really looking at what you want. Like, and if you're in a relationship and you don't want to be with that person, or you think it's not going the right way, like, you have to really consider what it is that you like super want from the heart here, to make you happy, you know. So there's so many different kinds of relationships, guys. I'm seeing that there's a real call to do a deep dive into your heart and see what it is that you truly, truly want, and make that evolution and move forward. You know, I think this is really cool. And this evolution card is really blowing my mind here too, because everything's in evolution. So, oh my God. So the strength card, you guys, there's the fourth card is called strengths. What is your strength? And I flipped over this card in the midst of my like manic babbling. I have to stop and David, you follow my channel, and you made a comment once that you really liked my warm energy, even if it was my warm and sometimes anxious energy. It's not anxious. It's excitement, and I just get like, I talk so fast because I'm excited to do these readings. But anyway, I thought it was a cute comment. So I pulled the strength card, which is unbelievable because your strength is you. You know, there could be some of you that think that you have this weakness to you, but it's not weakness. There is no weakness in you. You're absolutely in the right place at the right time. And I want to bring this card back here. You realize that obstacles are merely lessons on your path to love. So Aries, I've had very many comments and emails from people saying, you know, I've had a very difficult and challenging life, and sometimes feels like nothing is ever going to go right. But the evolution card, you realize that obstacles are merely lessons on your path to love. So what if every single obstacle or life lesson that you've ever been through is in preparation for you to love the person that is either in your life or coming into your life, to love them the way that they need to be loved, and to give you the experiences that you could share with this person, regardless of your relationship status, so that you could connect on that heart and soul level in a way that you've probably never connected with anybody else in your life before. And one more thing about this strength card, most of my decks, every other deck that I have, the strength card has one lion, but this is a pair of lions, and they're walking together. They're equally matched, you know. So everything is preparation, guys. Everything is a lesson, you know, and it's teaching you something about yourself, so that either you can be more compassionate with somebody or to yourself, you know. So I think this is a beautiful reading here. So don't despair, Aries. You know, you're really just being set up to excel in a way I don't think that you ever expected to in love. Yeah, let's keep pulling cards here. So your other challenges, it came out upside down, but I don't do reversals. So we do have the owl here on the Queen of Swords. So please look up spirit animal owl, and I'm going to write this down for myself so I can check it out after. So we have the Queen of Swords. So this is your other challenge. Okay, so the Queen of Swords, she's very decisive, she's very strong, she's very opinionated. Not everybody gets that about an Aries, you know. Sometimes Aries can really preempt other people because you just want to get to the point, and other people are so prosy and flowery, boring. Come on already, I don't have all day. You know, beat it with your opinion. Who cares? And it can really be observed by other people. So learning this patience, you know, and the Queen of Swords, like she's all business and she takes care of her family and all of that stuff, but man, she's a pain sometimes, you know, because she's like, okay, I have a direct path, get out of my face. And that's a little bit like Aries. So, and then you combine that with the Two of Pentacles. It's like, oh, I have so much going on. Don't you know who I am? So learning to reel that in a little bit and giving people the space to approach you. Because Aries is such a big personality. It can be really daunting for people not familiar with Aries energy, especially if it's nonstop. And I think part of that will come in for you too, because you get so emotional, baby, you know, around people that sort of excite you in a romantic way, and you get all amped up and they're thinking, oh, what's going on with you? But practice the pause, you know, remember how strong you are. Don't be nervous by other people, because Aries, you don't have any business being worried about anybody else and what they're going to think, because you're the warrior of the astrology. You know, you're ruled by Mars. You're it, you know, you're the one. So don't worry about that. Don't get anxious, you know. Remember your strength, remember your core, and remember who you are and who you want to be with, you know. So your outcome card here, we have the Three of Swords. So, and this could be a real indication of why you get so nervous around other people and put on that big Aries bravado, because of the pain that you've been through. You know, just maybe a horrifying breakup, or somebody didn't treat you very well, or, you know, just whatever. Everybody has a sad story, you know, myself included. I actually wrote a book about it because, you know, I had just the way I was brought up. It culminated in me losing the love of my life when I was in my 20s. And it impacted every relationship I ever had along the way. And I get personal with you guys because you're Aries and I love you guys. So that's part of the reason I've been single for so long, was to recover from all of that. But anyway, so there's pain here, you guys. And that pain, I see it as being projected onto people with this big bravado and being busy, so you don't get hurt again. But I mean, without pain, there's no love, you know. And you're just going to have to decide who is going to be worth it for you. You know, everybody's going to hurt you. Everybody is going to hurt you. But it's going to come down to who's worth it. Who's worth it for you. And again, you realize that obstacles are merely lessons on your path to love. So you got hurt before. You've probably hurt other people. You know, you might have had to just crawl into a hole and lick your wounds for however long. I've been single for over 7 years now, because I just finally realized that I was like not doing myself any favors. I was burying all this pain. So I worked on healing myself, and I'm ready, you know, hello universe. So, but anyway, what is making you behave that way? You know, so really think about it and remember who you are at your core and what you have to offer, and that you're worth that perfect soulmate. You really are. And here they are. They're here. They're just about ready to walk into your life. And for those of you in relationships, if you're having a tough time, you know, is that person worth it? Is it worth the pain? And do you think you could find somebody better? Or, because I cannot emphasize this enough, everybody is going to hurt you. So, you know, and it's inadvertent for the most part. So really look at that. My dog's so tired of listening to me talk. But anyway, you know, so I'm seeing here there's an opportunity to start over again, and just sort of realign your priorities and remember why you're here. And you're here to love somebody, and you can only do that by being the real you, not deflective, pain-ridden you. And it's okay to show this to other people. And with the right person, you're absolutely going to show your pain to them, and it's going to be so that they know how to love you. So guys, I'm going to wrap up this video right now, and I hope you did enjoy it, and I hope it was meaningful. So guys, namaste. Peace.